Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is Chicness 1111 and I am Chica. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day, and as usual I'm always sending beautiful, lovely energy your way. So today's topic I decided to come up with, and it is called the top 5 relationship killers, right? So this is a lot of information, and a lot of times when something comes to my mind, I'll jot it down on a piece of paper. So I always have my notes because I can't remember everything. Not just yet. I'm going to go get me some fish oil pills from the pharmacy, and we're going to work on this memory of mine. But until then, thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate you guys. I'm just at home. I am my own cameraman, so, you know, nothing's going to be perfect at this moment. And I guess we can get started. So, if I look away a little bit, excuse me, whatever. I'm getting information. So, basically, the number one relationship killer to me, from my experience and from what I hear from other people and their experience, would be ego. The ego, the arrogance. You know, ego and arrogance causes you to be overly competitive, and sometimes with the wrong people. Sometimes the person you're in a relationship with, you're competing with them, when in reality you should really be on the same team as them. Y'all are on the same team, setting goals together, should be accomplishing those goals together, not getting in each other's way, not going against each other. That's just being counterproductive. Okay, so, you know, that's a way that the ego can kill your relationship. People with egos, they think they know everything, so therefore they're unteachable, you know, and no one knows everything. You know, even the teacher is the student in some cases. So, you know, we just have to open up a little bit, you know. They get defensive all the time and makes everything about them. When people are just really egotistical, like, they make everything about them, because when you are in your ego, everything is about you. If you ask anything somebody says, they can be talking about their daughter, their job, someone totally different, and a person with a big ego would always take offense to something and make something about them. So, you know, it runs people away from you that genuinely love you. You can run love away. You can really have somebody do an about face forward march because your ego is too much. Your pride is too much. Like, for what? You're killing it. Everything. It's a vibe killer, you know? You kill your career. You can sabotage yourself. Sabotage your love life. If your ego is too big, it's just an ugly spirit to possess. It blocks your energy. It blocks your blessings. You know, it blocks love. You can't receive love if you have too much pride and too much ego. So I'm going to try to leave that at that. I have so much stuff I can say about ego, but I don't want to get stuck on one subject so long. Okay, so we're going to go, one more. The ego does not apologize. Does not apologize. The ego wants you to bow down to it. It is always like this honorary type of situation. But anyway, don't let the ego be the reason why you're not succeeding in love, in life, in career, friends, family, whatever. Number 2. The number 2 relationship killer to me is social media. Okay? To me. Now, back in the day, I would kind of disagree with this statement, and I'll tell you why I would disagree with this. I'm sorry, I'm switching sides here. I'll tell you why I would disagree with this statement back in the day, because I'm a strong-minded individual. So if I decide that this is the man for me, this is the man I'm going to be in a relationship with, nothing and no one will come between my decisions that I have already made. I don't care what type of temptation you try to throw at me. I don't care what type of, carrot you try to dangle in front of me. It does not matter. Like, once I make the decision that I'm going to be with somebody and we're going to enjoy our lives together, we're going to do just that. Nothing is going to stop that. So that was always my my statement against, I don't believe that social media ruins relationships. I believe that, people, weak-minded individuals ruin their own relationships. If you're weak-minded, you really shouldn't have your shit out on Facebook, because that right there is a cause for people to attack what you have. And this is what I'm just learning. A wonderful friend, taught me that you should not have your personal life on social media. Now, I'm all for, if you want to post a picture with your boo, you know what I'm saying, here and there, that's cool. But a lot of the other things, I'm going to speak on that and see, if I can make sense to you guys. So first and foremost, when you have a relationship on social media, it makes your breakup more painful. Oh my God, it hurts. You want to try to keep this front going, like ain't nothing wrong, but eventually, baby, you're going to have to let it be known that this is not my man anymore, that's not my woman anymore, and then that hurts. Because it's in front of everybody, and everybody have their opinions and whatever, right? Some people, when they're in a relationship, they spend more time on social media because they're addicted to the attention that they get from all of these people, therefore neglecting their mate. So you might be in the same room as your man or your woman, and your face is just glued to your phone or glued to your computer for like hours upon hours upon hours. You know what I mean? And you're neglecting the love that you should be, you should be feeding that soil. You should be watering that grass. This is how grass is always greener on the other side, because you are neglecting to water your own grass. You're not going to Home Depot and getting food, fertilizer, whatever it is that helps your grass to grow and stay colorful and stay vibrant and all that good stuff, right? So that's another way. Oversharing information. Sometimes we can share, but a little bit too much private information about our significant other, or even sometimes just about what's going on in our relationship. Sometimes a lot of things are best left unsaid. So some people don't understand confidentiality or privacy when it comes to being in a relationship. Just because you think something is really cute that your man just did doesn't think that we're all going to think like that. So I don't know. It's just, it can get tricky. Let's see. What am I thinking? Oh, when you fight. That is the most embarrassing thing in the world. I have seen some people on Facebook, when they're mad at their significant other, or they feel like, we just broke up, F him or F her, she wasn't all that anyway, her look, don't be fooled by looks, y'all. She's the devil. And that is embarrassing to people. You are really trying to tear somebody down, their character. You're throwing dirt on their name. You're putting it out there for the whole world to see, for the whole world to judge. Now maybe people know things about this person that was supposed to be private and confidential. Just because you're mad at your man or your woman does not mean that you need to put all of their business on Front Street when y'all have some type of disagreement. Like, I never understood that part about people. Just confidentiality is very important. Period. Have I touched on everything about that? When you ask for Facebook's advice about what's going on in your relationship, that's putting everybody and their mama. Everybody and their mama knows, okay, she's giving us a scenario, but what do y'all think if a man is doing this and blah, blah? You just told everybody what's going on in your relationship. We're not stupid. We know what's going on. Just asking everybody's advice and everybody's comment, and you got like 300 comments of what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what you should put up with, what, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to just leave that at that because I've been on that subject for a while. But Facebook, when you put yourself out there and say, hi, this is me and this is my man, and y'all in a picture together, it really gives people something to attack. Now they're like, because there are people out there that they don't want to see you happy. People, the thrill of the chase, the thrill of doing something that they should not be doing. So you will have lots of women like, oh, you in love with her, huh? Well, let me go in his inbox and send him some butt shots or some, breast pictures or some, whatever, and see if I can tempt him to, give me his attention and kind of break their bond that they have. Let me see how strong their bond really is. People will do a plethora of things to test whether, is real or not. So you just don't want to give nothing for nobody to do anything with. So let's just try to keep our stuff off of social media as much as possible. Like I said, a picture or two, happy, smiling. That's all people need to know. We good. This is my baby. We happy. That's all you need to know. Okay? All right. Number 3. Relationship killer number 3 to me is when you have no purpose, no goals, no set goals to accomplish together. Okay? After the honeymoon phase is over, the fire can really sizzle out. So I think having goals, things to look forward to keeps things exciting. So, goals can include, planning a vacation to an island. So, babe, let's get our passports. Y'all go get y'all passport. Looking forward to that. That's exciting. We got our passports. Guess what we about to do? Book a trip. Where we going? The Turks and Caicos. Book this trip maybe 2 or 3 months in advance. You know what I'm saying? Or a cruise or whatever with your friends, or single, alone with your baby. And go on a cruise. Like, that's exciting. Maybe y'all both really want to get into the gym. Y'all can go get gym memberships together. That's something to look forward to. We're going to get some memberships for a couple months, get some personal trainers. Hey, summer's almost here. We got goals to accomplish. Okay, I'm about to go buy some new bikinis. He's getting new swimming trunks, and y'all both looking really good in a couple months. Something to look forward to. Whitewater rafting, swimming classes. Y'all might want to accomplish that goal together. We never learned how to swim, and just in case we go on a cruise and get thrown overboard, we need to learn how to survive. So let's take some swimming classes, then let's go on this cruise. Just stuff like that gives you, it keeps you both busy, because the idle time is the devil's workshop. So it keeps you both busy. It keeps you moving forward, experiencing life together in a positive way, and that's how you strengthen a bond with someone. You do different things with them, different activities. That way you guys are steadily bonding, and, your friendship grows stronger, your relationship grows stronger. So, let me stop rambling. Number 4. Number 4 relationship killer is no self-love. Okay? You don't love yourself. And it will show. When you don't love yourself, it shows. If you don't love yourself and you're in a relationship with someone, okay, you're going to exude that. It's going to be insecurities coming. It's going to be clinginess coming. It's going to be, nagging. It's going to be insecurities, and no self-love comes in different forms. Okay? So, people want someone else to love them, not realizing that your relationship will never work if you don't love yourself. You can be the reason why your relationship is not prospering. Maybe you're the one that's always like, oh, if they say I'm going to go to the grocery store, or you think they went out and slept with someone. Why is that? Why does your mind think so negative? The more negative energy you put into your relationship, the more negative energy you're going to get out. So, lack of confidence, that you don't love yourself. When you're looking for your partner to validate you, often that can drain energy. You always need outside validation. Babe, how do I look? Now, it's okay to be like, babe, how do I look? Do you think I look sexy? That's fine. But to do it all the time, and you're constantly dependent on that to keep you going in life, like, if he doesn't tell me I look good, or if he tells me I look bad, that's just going to drop my whole energy level. So, people, okay, so when you have no self-love, really and truly, it means you have low self-esteem. And sometimes you can attract predators, because there are people in life who feed off of your weakness. And so they might see, and this is a lot of times I hear, oh, I'm so nice to him, I would have did anything for him. And he treated me like shit. Now, this comes from you having low self-esteem. This person saw that, hey, excuse me, I'm sorry. This person saw that, hey, she has low self-esteem. She is willing to do anything for attention, anything for love. She needs me to validate her at all costs. So let me get what I want to get out of this relationship and get out of here, because I don't want someone with low self-esteem. But, hey, she got a lot of money. But, hey, she got good credit. But, hey, she got a house I could use. She got a car I could use. So, yeah, they will use you. People are looking for people to use a lot of the time. So when you go into something not confident about the situation, not confident about yourself, and you have a lot of baggage that you're bringing, the things you need to work on, it's not going to work out. Having no self-love can cause you to be jealous. We all know that's a relationship killer. It can cause you to be overly emotional, overly sensitive, super dramatic. Everything is an issue because you take everything to heart because you're not confident in yourself. You don't love yourself. You're needy. You're starved for attention. You're complaining all the time. You know, negative Nancy. Negative Nancy. Sometimes people that don't love themselves, they look for it so much that you're just trying to get so much out of a person, and it's humanly impossible, to the point to where you have to really separate yourself and look in the mirror and figure out what you need and learn how to give that to yourself before you can go give someone else something that they need. Last but not least, because I'm almost at the 20-minute mark, and I'm sorry, I know YouTube's supposed to be 5 minutes, the attention span of people, but hey, I have a message I want to get out there, so I'm going to get it out there. So anyway, number 5 to me is addictions. We all have them. I'm not saying that I am not guilty of none of the above that I have listed on here. Trust me, I've done a lot of these things, and I've learned, and I want to share what I've learned with you guys, because maybe that'll help people to become stronger and grow and have better relationships, more lasting relationships, real happiness, not just for the gram, and stuff like that. So when you have addictions, you're very codependent. You are addicted to something else, whether it's the feeling, whatever pleasure that it gives you, whatever. When you're addicted and you don't get what you want, you can become very, very quick-tempered. Very quick-tempered. You can be very feisty, very like irrational type of person, to where you'll do anything to for this whatever you're addicted to. Let's see. Your whole focus is chasing your addictions. That's what an addiction is. Now, people can have habits that can be healthy. You know, I think there's got to be a good moderation of everything. You know what I mean? Just in moderation. When you overdo it and that's all you live for, then, you know, it's an addiction and it's not healthy and it can ruin your life. So, I mean, we all know that addictions can be anything from social media attention, sex, money, gambling, shopping, flexing on the gram, alcohol, drugs. Addictions can be a person. You can be addicted to a person. You could be addicted to watching YouTube videos all day. You could be addicted to playing video games all day, addicted to Jordans, addicted to anything. Anything can be an addiction if that's what your whole focus is on all the time. Working out, you can be addicted to working out. You could be a workaholic, you know. So, stuff like that. Balance is the key. Never look outside of yourself for happiness. Never, never, never. That is the number one mistake that we all make. Happiness is within us all. We just have to awaken it. That's why when people are awakening, they're awakening that part of themselves that's been asleep for so long. That's like, oh my God, everything I need is within me. I just need to spend more time with myself, get to know myself, put some love into myself, invest in myself, stuff like that. And then once I find all this goodness that's inside of me, and my cup is running over, then guess what? I can share that goodness with everyone else. So I'm not going to keep it too long. I'm going to try to keep it under 20 minutes, and I'm at 19 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. I hope this video uploads correctly. And I know I don't have the best lighting and all that, but hey, I'm trying. So my top 5 relationship killers. Let's work on it, guys. We all deserve healthy, long-lasting, wonderful, genuine relationships with ourselves and with others. Love you all. Peace.